Okay, so we're ready for part 2 of the video, and hopefully there won't be a part 3. We talked briefly about proofs, about geometric proofs, and we'll get to them later. You can do something like called a paragraph proof, and you can do a 2-column proof. Here, they're using a paragraph proof to explain the reasoning why these two figures, I'm going to circle them, why this figure is congruent to that one. And if you notice, all they did was basically slide it. Okay, they added in extra lines, okay, and they marked the ones that were matching, also called corresponding, but we'll get to that later. And when we do proofs, you can do a paragraph, you can do 2-column, whatever you prefer. Now, let's apply some stuff, okay? A point is moved to -6, -4 by x plus 3, y minus 8. Sorry about that, getting rid of that. Okay? So, they added 3 to something and ended up at -6. They subtracted 8 from something and ended up at +4. So let's go do the opposite. So, they ended up at -6. Let's start at -6, okay? I'm right here. And what they did was they added 3. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to hop back 1, 2, 3. So my first coordinate is going to be -9. Okay? So looking back at my answers, anything that doesn't have my first coordinate at -9, see ya, don't want to be ya. Okay? Now let's find the other piece and change color. Okay, so we subtracted 8 from something and got to +4. So I'm going to draw a line at +4. And we got here by subtracting 8. So to see where we started, let's do the opposite. Let's add 8. I'm going to take 8 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so at -9 and let's -9 and 12 is where I started. Okay, did everybody see what we did? Okay, so this is our final answer. We just, okay. Which of the following is the composed translation, oh yeah, of the following 2 individual translations? OMG. Okay, 4 units left and 2 units down. All right, so I'm going to make myself a crude little thing here. So, and let's change color. Okay, so we're going to start here. Okay, and we're going to move 4 units left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 units down. 1, 2. All right, then we're going to move 1 unit right and 9 units up. Now, this is a crude drawing, which is totally fine. Okay, so we're going to move 1 unit to the right, whee, and 9 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so notice, let's see what we did here, okay? So which of the following are we going to end up at? Okay, so notice, first we went 4 units left. Okay, let's not cross that out. First we went 4 units to the left, and then we came 1 unit to the right. Okay, so that gives us what? That gives us a total of 3 units to the left. Okay, so notice we started here. We ended up 3 units to the left. If anybody is uncomfortable with that, we can do it on graph paper, not a problem. Okay, so we ended up 3 units to the left. So anything that doesn't say 3 left is gone. Okay, so we went 2 units down and 9 units up. Okay, so we went 2 units down and 9 units up. Okay, so what happened? Did we go 7 total units up? Or did we go 11 total units up? Let's see. 2 down. Let's say that's -2. And then 9 up. -2 plus 9. Or 9 minus 2. Look at that. Now I want you to pause the video and think about that and see if that makes sense. And if it does not make sense, I want to know. Okay? Thank you. All right, here's number 6. Triangle ABC is translated as shown. What was the translation? Now, if you notice, the orange one is the translation. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, because the orange one has the primes. We can totally count this out. All right, I'm going to go from B to B prime, and let's see what happens. Okay, I want to be a color that we can see. All right, blue will be fine. All right, I want to see how many we went over first. So we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we went 5 in the negative direction. We went 5 to the left. And now let's see what we do up or down. Okay, obviously we have to move down, yes? Let's see how far we have to move down. We're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we went down 4. Okay, so what was the translation? So notice with the X we started at, we subtracted 5. Yes? With the Y we started at, we subtracted 4. Now let's see if that works again. Okay, so notice where C is. C is at 7, 1. All right, so this is our starting point. Hang on a second. Starting point is 7, 1. Okay, that's our starting point. And let's see our ending point. Our ending point is 2, -3. All right, so how do I get from 7 to 2? I subtract 5. How do I get from 1 to -3? I subtract 4, so we got it made. All right, let's see. Okay, a point is translated up 3, 4 to the left, down 5, 6 to the left. What's the translation from its original position? I'm going to leave you to figure that out. Pause the video and figure it out and come back when you're done. Okay, again, I don't want the video to go too long, so I'm going to make a part 3, which is not a problem. That's not what I wanted, but I digress. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, and then we're going to continue on. Okay?